Hi, my name is Mitch Bertrang, and I'm one of the members of the Minnesota wing of the Commemorative Air Force. And it's been a couple of years since Eric came by and did a walk-around video of our B-25 bomber. Since then, we've done some remarkable restoration projects. We've completed them, and would like to take you in the back and show you our Phenolic Shootout restoration. All right, so we're in the aft section of our B-25 bomber, and with the B-25, the engineers with North American Aviation had to figure out how do we get the ammunition back to our bell turret and try to keep that weight a little bit more center aft. They came up with a brilliant solution. They made these phenolic chutes. They start out horizontally and they twist into a vertical position. That allows the gunner to be able to get back into his position with the bell turret. At that point, then they transition over to the flexible stainless steel chutes and they go up into feed motors. Now, the 50 cals are not going to be able to pull the ammunition by themselves. They're going to need to have assistance. The electric feed motors will actually pull the ammunition through the chutes, through the stainless steel chutes, up and over through the motors, and then at that point, then they go behind the motors, aft, and into the 50 cals. The 50 cals can pull them that short distance. So let's go back and get you a little bit different view of what that's going to look like. All right, so as we work our way aft, you can see how the ammunition chutes twist from a horizontal position to a vertical position. Once they get underneath the empennage of the B-25 aft section, then the stainless steel chutes clip into the phenolic via these sockets, and they go up and over into the booster motor assemblies or the booster trays. And there's a left booster and there's a right booster. And what they do is there's a micro switch that will sense if the ammunition is in the tray. That switch then closes and it allows the relays to close and power the feed motors that you'll see with those sprockets on the left and the right side of the aft bell turret. Our bell turret is fully functional. Of course, the 50 cals are not functional. It is an independent electric hydraulic system. So it's independent of the hydraulics of the rest of the aircraft. So the next big project we have is to do the armor plate project. The armor plate wraps. It's the original armor plate was a 1/2 inch rolled homogeneous steel and 3/8 inch homogeneous steel plates on angle on a 45 degree. So once we get that done, this restoration in the aft section of the airplane will be pretty much completed, but we've got about another 1.5 years worth of work for that to happen. So I brought an example of what the cross section is of the phenolic chute. And what's really kind of neat on this is you can see how the 50 cal round goes in here. And there's it's only touching right here and right here, so there's very, very little resistance. And the other thing is, it can go either way. It's ambidextrous on the left-hand side or the right-hand side of the aircraft as they slide in, and then they're pulled through this chute, like I said, with those feed motors.